Hey everybody, it's Deanna with toolsofenergyprotection.com, and today I am having a perfect May 14th, 2019. I tried to go Facebook Live like I normally do on my laptop, and for whatever reason, Facebook Live decided it just did not want to cooperate with my cameras for whatever reason. Working fine last week, not this week. But that seems to be the state of what's happening right now in the energy shifts that's going on. I don't know if anybody else noticed out there, but my entire day was just not my entire day. So I had to schedule things to do, normally engaging with different things, and for whatever reason, nothing, and I do mean nothing, has seemed to go the way that I desired for it to go today. So it was pretty much just a day I wanted to scream. But the show must go on. So for whatever reason, it's not working on my laptop. I have no idea. I haven't changed any settings or anything. Who knows? Maybe Facebook changed their settings. So we're going live on the phone. So today is May 14th, 2019, and the energy shifts are still happening the way that they were about a week ago. So if you were on the live, or if you followed me on the broadcast after this about what's going on, this is pretty much what you think that you saw last week. And so what we're noticing is that the energies down here, your normal scale you want to see on here is more of the green color. And the yellow and the red usually are a danger zone. It's a higher frequency, a higher resonant frequency, which means there's more energy on our human bodies, on our minds, and it creates a lot of shifts. And so when it tops out up here, higher up here, what that means is that there are more shifts at the spirit level. So pretty much what's happening is the energy is focusing on our human body, on our emotions, on our minds, and it's shooting way up into the spirit level. And then it's coming back down into our hearts, here, and then it's going back up into the spirit level. And this is quite a roller coaster ride. And some of you that saw this last week probably think it's the exact same thing I showed you last week. It is not the same thing I showed you last week. I just printed this off. It's one of the few things that actually worked today before coming on to the live tonight. And anyway, I'd like to share with you that what is happening, which is kind of interesting, is that we are being asked to slow down and stabilize and get the best of it. Because with these energies shifting, what's supposed to be happening is we are supposed to be going to a higher level of spiritual consciousness. It's what we worked on for all last year, and what's opened up to us earlier this year. So our awareness is supposed to go to a higher level, more peace of mind, more peace in our heart. And if that's not happening for you, like it didn't happen for me today, that tells me I have a few more things to work on. I have a few more things to be at one with, to be more at peace with. And this message is asking us to move forward in a place of peace. A place of peace. And so God, Spirit, or Source is asking us to connect with God, Spirit, Source. Because it's our hearts and our minds that when we're connected at that level, we will have more peace. So even when you're having these energetic ups and downs, you're not going to be as frantic or freaking out. And some people right now they just finished celebrating Mother's Day last Sunday. Now they're getting ready for graduations. They may be traveling. And so, of course, yes, naturally there will be a lot of stress at that time. But this has to do more with the shifts. And the other thing I've heard from clients this week is that they are confused. There's a lot of people in such of a state of confusion that they're not getting help through readings or through energetic clearings. And a large part of that has to do with God, Spirit, or Source asking us to really hold counsel with ourselves, to really get ourselves straight in our relationship with God, Spirit, or Source. So that's, if you're feeling that, then you're right on target. But because I'm in that arena of helping folks, if you're still confused, if you are feeling stuck, that's the other spectrum end, is people are telling me they're really feeling super stuck over the last couple of weeks. Emotionally, they don't know how to go forward. They don't know, like in their jobs, they feel like they're doing the same old, not getting anywhere. Just a huge, huge shift in how we see ourselves in our current lives. So if that's happening for you, please call for Thursday if you want to come see me at For Heaven's Sakes Books, or if you want to just do a phone call on that day, call 303-964-9339. I do have about 4 slots available. I did call today to find out. And also, I'm doing a giveaway for people who are highly sensitive and people who are empathic. We tend to hold or have a lot more anxiety than other people around us, because not only are we processing our own emotions, but we're processing the emotions of those around us. So if that is you, I'd like for you to go ahead over to toolsofenergyprotection.com, and on there I have I call it a hack sheet. I was calling it a worksheet for a while. People didn't like that, so it's a hack sheet. And on that hack sheet, it's going to talk about different things that trigger us as highly sensitive people or empaths into anxiety. And this is a totally free sheet. Most people talk about these things. You have to go online, give your email address, then you get the download and all that kind of stuff. But this is totally free. It's so important to me right now that every empath, every highly sensitive person have some awareness of what's happening and have some tools to get some traction to move forward. So you can go onto my site, toolsofenergyprotection.com, click on the blog. The latest blog that I have up talks about releasing the stress, releasing the anxiety. Let's see here, let me pull it up real quick for you. And it's, here we go. It's underneath blog. It's called Why Are We All So Tired All the Time? And that has a lot to do with being empathic and highly sensitive, because we are not only processing our energies, then we process those around us if we don't know how to shield those out. And we process these at the same time. And that can be extremely exhausting. So go online, scroll down to the bottom of that blog, click the link. You'll be able to download this, print it out for yourself, and use it for at least a couple days and see what triggers for you. And if you're finding that there are some great pieces of information here that you really like, that help you to think, maybe for the first time help you to know that you are empathic or highly sensitive, then just go to back to that same place where you printed it out. And on the bottom, I want you to give me a comment about what you found. How did that help you? How did that resonate you? And I'm going to enter you into the giveaway that I'm having for the rest of this month. We've got some great prizes, and that's also listed on the website if you want to see what those are. So anyways, really quick, just checking in tonight. Thank you, everybody, for joining and jumping on. Hopefully next week we'll be doing Instagram and Facebook Live again. But until then, have a great and wonderful week.